So a lot of people ask me about the whole OPM thing, right? I've been showing people how to use other people's money for a while now, right? This is how I got where I am. This is where most people pretty much go to use leverage to get to the next level, right? I'm not talking about the Dave Ramsey route. I'm talking about the route that people want to take to get rich or to get more than what you can use or get over a 40-year period working a job, right? That's totally fine. There's nothing against people who want to do that, but I always wanted to be rich, and I aspire to help the people who want to be rich or want to get just to the next level, something that a job really can't do, right? And that's the OPM route. Now, what does that stand for? Other people's money. So for me, what I like to do is, one, you got to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself. If you just take someone's money and then you just throw it at something, you're usually going to fail. But what I like to do is educate myself on how to maneuver and essentially how to manage money, right? I learned from someone who was already doing it, and then now I teach people how to do it, right? This is simple. So what I've done is I basically say, hey, let's go use your credit worthiness that you have. Use your credit, you bring in some money via funding, whatever it may be. Someone gives you a large amount of money that it may have taken you 5, 10 years to get, but you get it now. And then in most cases, most investments might take 5, 6 months, a year, 2 years, but you have the money now and then the investment can work. You usually end up not only doubling it or making enough to repay that investment back from the OPM, but now you have your own money from the OPM. This is how it works. This is how I've always done things. And I promise you all, this is one of the key times to do it. Now, I know it may be a smidge tougher to get OPM or get funding because people are kind of scared right now and banks may not be lending. Other lenders may make it kind of hard for you to make or to get money from them. But if you are credit worthy enough and you can start borrowing money, I promise you it's one of the best times to do it. The reason why I say that, I'm gonna give you all some stocks that I think are gonna be very good deals in the near future. And not just stocks, even crypto. I see, for example, based on my technical analysis, I see Bitcoin going under, 10,000. As a matter of fact, I have a range between $7,500 and $10,000 where Bitcoin is going. The next level I think we'll hit is maybe 13,000. And then once we test that, we'll fall under 10K. That's a great opportunity. If you have OPM and then Bitcoin shoots back to the upside, you can make a lot of money because I do see Bitcoin in the future going to over $100,000 easy, right? Ethereum is another one. I think we're going back to roughly $500 on Ethereum, right? If Ethereum goes to 500 and then we go back to test the highs, which it's going to be easy. We'll do that. We'll go back to test the highs at $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. It's a lot of money. It's pretty much a 10X that we're looking at, right? So we put 100K into Ethereum alone of OPM, by the way, and then it shoots to the upside. You turn 100K into $1 million. You pay the OPM back, and now you have $900,000 left over, right? It's just an example, but that's just a few of them. I'll give you a few more. Apple's gonna fall under $100. It could take another 6 months, maybe even up to a year, depending on how the economy and how they drag things out, because they tend to drag things out. But Apple's falling under $100. Would you like Apple under $100? And if so, and Apple's gonna be here for a long time, and it's gonna go back up, wouldn't you wanna throw as much money as possible at Apple? Think about that, right? Crazy opportunity. I have Netflix. I don't think it's over, but I have Netflix going under $80. It's at 180 right now. It fell from like 500. It's going to at least 80, but I think we can go even below 80. I see a lot of these things happening. Google's gonna fall. Amazon's gonna fall. Like there's gonna be a lot of great deals. Does it mean these stocks are over? No, these are gonna be great companies. It's just keep in mind, the tides, when they rise, all boats rise with the rising tide. If the tide goes down, all boats or companies, Apple, Tesla, another great deal for you. I see Tesla going under $400 over the next 6, maybe 8 months, right? depending on how things are carried out. But this is what I'm seeing. Wouldn't you like Tesla? Some of y'all would love Tesla. Wouldn't you like Tesla under $400 instead of $1,200? I've been telling you all to be patient with this stuff since the beginning. These are some of the things I'm seeing based on my technical analysis. This is why OPM is very important, because as these deals come about, you can make so much more money, because a lot of these companies will be going back to their all-time highs and maybe even further higher over the next few years. So if you had more money now, instead of saving and, oh, let me save, it may take me 5-10 years to save $50,000, $100,000, $20,000. Instead of waiting 5-10 years, you get it now, right? You get it now by using OPM. And then when these deals come about, boom. Now I'm gonna take it a step further. If you are with someone like myself, you're in STB with us, and you're trading these moves, think about catching a down move. Think about catching Tesla right now at 900 and riding it down to $400. You make a lot of money on the way down, you grab it on the bottom, you make a lot of money on the way back up. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. And using OPM allows you to make way more money than you can make on the current funds you have now. So this is just more wisdom. I do my best to try to help as many people as possible, but a lot of people just don't believe in it. And a lot of people aren't built for this stuff that we do. But hey, this is just me showing you how it's done. You can take it or you can leave it, but OPM is the way. We all use it.
My money machine go beep, I love the sound that it make. Plus all these racks I'm count, I think that my machine bout to break. Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These private flights, Miami nice, these Gucci bags full of cash.